Okay, hello everybody. Today, right now, I'm going to be sharing with you my favourite wildcards from this year. After judging so many, sometimes you get those refreshing ones. That's a good sign. And then, as time passes, you might go back and re-listen to some of your favourites. So, you need time. And eventually, you find out what your favourites are, as with music. So, this is my 5 favourite wildcards for the GBB 2023. Solo. I love some of the loop station stuff as well, but this is just for the solo stuff. So this was quite straightforward for me. I came up with the idea of making this video and there was 5 when I pulled the tabs up. So chilling. I'll show you them all, but there are, of course, some that are worth mentioning. I won't do it because I'll name loads, but one honourable mention.
Yo, what's up? This is Ice and I'm from Saudi Arabia and this is my wildcard for the GBB.
We got Ice. This is Ice's first wildcard.
2023.
I just love the flow. And I love how many fresh sounds we have in this one. So let's go listen to some of the parts.
There is a glitch.
Oi. Yeah.
There is a glitch.
Ah, the intro coming in is just so groovy. And then we got this build to the first drop.
Glitch.
That bit's crazy. Where's that part with the gunshot? I like that as well. This part, look. That is sick. Okay, now there's a part where he switches away. Check that bit right now.
Put my name on the list. System, there is a glitch. Show them.
Yeah, this one's so sick. I like the delivery of the put my name on the list. That is so smooth. So yeah, had to put that as an honourable mention. Technically like 6th, right? Because it's my favourite that didn't make it. Alright, so that was Ice's first wildcard, which is funny because I had that in 4th place. Crazy high. But I had his second wildcard in 1st place. But I'm preferring the vibe of the first wildcard. Alright, getting into them. My favourite 5. Now, this is a little bit different to how it typically goes. If you ask me in the last wildcard season for this event, my favourite wildcards were also my highest ranked. I didn't officially rank them, but that would have been Stitch and River respectively. They were also my favourites. This time it's a little bit different. They are not my highest ranked. They're just the ones I like the most. So, kicking us off, this could be obvious to anybody that watched any of the live streams where I was watching them, is...
Hi, my name is Sashi and this is my solo wildcard for the Grand Beatbox Battle 2020.
What can I say? This one is just sick. Yeah.
You want miracle, you see my nose and birdside through the night, you be my only play.
Oh my god! This is showing you that you should not overcomplicate your beatbox all the time. Sometimes less is just nicer. And let's get to that other crazy sound.
You can break it down to me. First look down at me, you came back and wanna trust you. Came breaking you.
If you want to watch all their full videos, they're all in the description. Go and check them out. I think I've commented on all of them. So just to say, I had Sashi in 13th place. Unfortunately, that didn't resonate with the other judges. They have in their scores morphed in their way. So I was the only person that had Sashi in the top 50. Now, I can understand from an objective scorecard how that could happen. For me, he was 13th. All right. Now, next up, this one blows my mind. Now, I wonder if you've seen this one, because it is in the solo under 18 category. Next up is...
Hello, my name is Serpent. This is my solo wildcard.
Check this bad boy out.
Beatbox Battle 2023.
This wins the best flow of the entire solo and under 18. All wildcards. All of them. This one has the best flow for me. The rank 1.
Let's go.
Oh my god! And I think now he's gonna break out. Unreal. All the fillers are perfect. This is the set, and he's not veering away too much. He's going a bit away to come back. He stays close to the idea the whole way through. You know, like myself or other artists, sometimes we tend to go something crazy and come back. Now, that's cool, but there's also something so cool about staying very close to the idea. Oh my god! Even the way he's sliding across the screen to the beat, it's like he's staying on track. But yeah, this one, the flow is so immaculate that you might as well stick to the same beat because it's so good. And objectively, he ranked second for me in the under 18s as well. For me, obviously, like, it's so good. Breakout. Bruh, under 18. This young lad. That good. Phew, that's crazy. All right, next up, no stranger to the obvious. I skanked away to this one in live stream reaction and judging. Came out of nowhere. We have man like Riku. Oh, this one's so sick. All right, dare I say, this one is my favorite drop in the whole thing. It's so delicate and pleasing and just so nice to listen to. So he starts with these overtones. Check it out. That's cool. He's gonna break out into the vocals in a sec. So nice.
When you feel out of space, no light. When you feel chased but nowhere to hide. Spit on the beats within your mind. The sound is ready in your blood.
So he's very delicate with the percussion. Like that, as you'll hear. So you take a big score down on my scorecard from quality. There's a few things to score down on, but what you do is you give that subjective value because it's quiet and delicate. It adds that atmosphere to the beat. So that's why it's one of my favorite from this year. Definitely in my favorite 5. So check out the development here to the drop.
When you feel
Also scoring in my top 50.
The sound is ready in your blood.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Here we go, here we go.
Speed up the pace within your blood. The sound is ready in your blood. Running through your veins.
Oh my god, I can listen to that. Let's go again.
The sound is ready in your blood. Running through your veins.
Oh, yeah. Riku, that is the sauce. That one is so good. That has turned out to be, I think, my favourite drop from all of the wildcards, which represents the style of music that I enjoy because I don't like to listen to hardcore stuff. Funny, right? Because in my beatbox battle style, it's definitely some hardcore style, but in musical preference, I definitely like that style more. All right, so far I've noticed all of my favourite wildcards have been beatboxers from Asia, so they were coming crazy this year with so many creative ideas. And it doesn't stop because my 4th out of the 5, in no order, Wand.
This is Wand.
Oh, this one's so sick.
2023
Yeah.
World League.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. Now, every wildcard year, some people bring their songs, like their own composition. Stuff that you see on my music channel. You make in your song, you show the song in the wildcard. Now, there's these standout songs each time. Like I said previously, it was Stitch, Feels Like Nothing, and River, My Way. These two, oh my god. All right? So in equivalent this year, this feels like that composed song that I just love. Earworm to the ears, staying in my head. Love this track. Check this out. Oh my god. And also he scored very high for me, I think in the top 25 of my solo rankings. And this was subsequently my first place under 18 ranking. So Wand and Serpent, my 2 favourite under 18 wildcards, were also my 1st and 2nd.
Oh.
We're showing them to.
Oh yeah.
We got a ticket. The Texas where we love.
Oh.
We're showing them to.
I love this one. This one's sick.
The Texas where we love.
See, look, I can pick up all the parts. I remember them easily. I can identify the entire wildcard. And when he breaks out of this flow, he goes into this like minimalistic version. Let's find that, because that is sick. Now. This inhale breathing. This is crazy cool. I love this set. Yeah. So that's Wand from South Korea, like Serpent as well. Wow. Okay, so my honorable mention and 4 of my 5 of my favorite wildcards were made up of beatboxers from Asia. I wonder if the final one breaks that or keeps it the same. Well, what I can say is from the 5, this one ranked the highest in the solo main category for me, ranking just above Sashi in 9th place, following the trend, man-like.
Cloud, this is my
Yes! This one is so sick, Cloud. If you're watching, bro, I am all over this wildcard. I love your wildcard. Oh, everything about it, guys. The intro, the weird sounds that you might like, you might not like. You'll hear, boo! But that feels like a cloud to me, like a puff of smoke. And like his drops, man, the structure, the style, from the very start. Check it out. Oh my god, yeah! This, man, this is a proper house tune. This is a proper house tune.
2023.
All right, here we
World
go.
League.
Here we go. And then all of a sudden we get weird, look. When he does the lyrics to the drop, my favorite bit, it's coming. Do you think it's now?
The name's so big, I don't believe it.
Oh my god! The structure! Oh my god, man. There's even more information in the final seconds. Keep checking it out. And this final percussion drop. They were my favourite wildcards from these GBB season this year. Now, obviously, we all have our different favourites. Obviously, I am not biased because none of these ranked my highest rankings on that solo scorecard, at least. But here's where I question this all. If these were my favourite 5 ranked 1 to 5, for example, are we saying that's bias? Well, in my head, I can't decide if that's what I should do because they're my favourite. It's just it's a music video. So on one of my scores, the way I could have scored is these 5 are my top 5. I mean, Serpent isn't actually it wasn't in the main ranking, but there is a world out there where you rank the wildcards like a month or 2 later, and you just rank it in order from your favorite. Now, that's controversial because you want to be scoring like technical points, objective, blah, blah. Hence why my score looks different in the end. But I think it would be effective if judges ranked their favorites, because I have no doubt that my favorites here are not your favorites or the judges or the other person down the lane. These are just mine. You can't tell me I'm wrong. I search on YouTube or wherever it might be. I search the one I want to listen to, and they're the 5 I listen to the most from the solo because they're my favorite. I couldn't rank them either. I tried, didn't get anywhere. So they're my 5. They're all first, in any order. Now let me know in the comments as we conclude this season of the Wildcards, what were your favorites? Please let me know. I'd love to know people's opinions of their favorites. They were definitely my 5. And I also want to say, again, check the description. You can watch their whole videos. The original videos are there. Now, I also just want to give, why not, a couple of tiny honorable mentions to Mr. Androide's first wildcard, which I also ranked first. I want to give an honorable mention to Omena from Taiwan. That one was a sick set, in my top 5 for the under 18s and high on the main as well. I also really liked Watangs, who ranked 3rd in the main for me, and Yamori's second wildcard, round 2 one. So there were just a few. And finally, Osis, round 2 wildcard. That had that crazy energy style. So just an honorable mention, why not? Just they came to mind as well. So big up to all the artists for showing us more of their sets. I will follow suit too and show you more of my sets this year. Cheers for watching. They are my favourite wildcards. See you later.